my house is on for sale, and it's been on the market for like a little while. We'll always have showings sometimes. I had a showing today. If you don't know what a showing is when a person goes into a house to see if they want to buy it or not. And so basically, my parents told me we would be having a showing today, so we would have to leave the house. Okay, so yesterday I was wearing a band t-shirt, right? And so today I woke up and went to the closet, and I was thinking like, oh, I should wear another band t-shirt just because I have a lot of band t-shirts for some reason. And I saw this shirt. It's a Paramore shirt, right? It's like a kind of like a V-neck, kind of. I just got like a memory of like when I was wearing this shirt for the first time at school last year. And so basically to backtrack, from kinder to 7, I went to this Catholic school, right? In 8th grade, I went to a charter school. If you don't know what a charter school is, like a mix between a private and a public. It's like smaller than a public school most times, and it's free like a public school, but you don't have to like wear uniforms like a private school. I'm not gonna say the name of the school. Like, it was a very rare school. Like for instance, in history class, I took like general history from like in 7th grade. Right. In 8th grade, though, when I went to this charter school, this was not optional, mind you. I took AP US History, which is an 11th grade course. And with a shirt, you could just wear like any shirt you would want, dress shirt, whatever. One time I even like saw this like boy, he would wear tank tops sometimes. I believe I got the shirt on my birthday in 2015. I had 4 Paramore shirts, and my sister just got me this, like out of surprise. She got me this Paramore shirt. It just made me remember like something that happened when I wore this shirt for the first time. So let's begin. Okay, so first of all, I don't want to like say anyone's like real name because privacy reasons. So basically, when I wore this shirt for the first time at my school, it was either early January 2016 or late December 2015. I can't remember. So in my A-push class, right, I'd be sitting next to this kid. This kid, I didn't really like him that well. He was kind of mean to me. And the first time I wore this shirt, no one said anything about it. Just people don't really care. He was complaining about like, oh, like why are you wearing that like shirt? Oh, that's so weird. It's a girl shirt. But I was just like, no, like, does it bother you? Like, no, my sister got it for me. It's a boy shirt. Like, why do you even like care, bro? Why does it bother you if I'm wearing a girl shirt or not? Like, I don't want to wear a girl shirt, but like, it's a boy shirt. Like, chill, bro. Mind your own business. So the next story is this girl who got her haircut by the same kid. I think I was sitting in the middle, like, row. She was to my left, and that kid who I mentioned in the story with like the shirt, he sat right next to her or behind her. I think it was behind her. He got like scissors and he like cut her hair off. This boy cut this girl's hair off, cut a part of it off. And I was like, what's she gonna do? She's a very nice person. So she was just like, it will grow back. Like it's nothing to be like mad about. It'll grow back. It was weird. It was so funny though. Okay, so the next story is kind of like a cool story. So basically, I was in band class, and band class was my last period of the day. It was in late October, and we went to the JW Marriott by bus because we were gonna do a performance for like these people. I can't remember why, but I guess it was an important like event or something like that. And this place was like fancy. We did our performance, right? It was like cool. I think we were going to leave. I can't remember. Like I said, it was a blur. David Robinson is a former basketball player from the Spurs, right? My band teacher asked him for like a group picture, and he was fine with it. So yeah, I was the first one to shake David Robinson's hand. He was a very tall man, right? And so yeah, we took like the group picture, and it was like cool. I'll insert the picture right here. So yeah, that's the time I met David Robinson. So the next story is kind of gross, but it's funny. So my biology teacher was talking about the sweaty t-shirt experiment. I don't really remember a lot about that, so I can't really tell you what it is. You can look it up by yourself. And she was saying like how like women like favor like this over like this smell or whatever. And she said it changes like when they're pregnant or like ovulating. Yeah, just look it up on your own. I'm really bad at explaining things. I hate my life. Right, I was a motherfucker who raised his hand. I was like, do girls get their periods when they're pregnant? All the girls are just like, no. like what the heck? Next story is about a snare drum. So I was at my band class. I tipped over a snare drum and it fell to the floor and just like bonk. He was like, "It's okay. You just need to be more careful." And I was like shook, just like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry." So the next story involves my English teacher, and I believe we had like midterms after Christmas. He said like in class, like on a Monday, we're just gonna like relax and like just like play music. Started like class, and he's like, email me if you have like any like songs like that are connected with literature terms. And me being the fucking Paramore trash that I am, like, what do you mean? Like I sent him an email. I found a song for the topic you were talking about in class today. Get a song and we'll talk about it. It's called Brick by Boring Brick by Paramore. And then I said, I'll see you tomorrow. Right? Right. Literally, the next day on that Tuesday, January 5th, 2016, I go into class. He gives us a sheet of lyrics. Everyone a sheet of lyrics. It was the lyrics to Brick by Boring Brick by Paramore. And so we played the music video, right? And I was like controlling myself from like trying to like not like jam out to it. Because like, I'm Paramore trash, hello? Okay, so that was the time my teacher played Paramore for the whole class. It was awesome. These next two have to do with French class because I took French class last year. I would sit like right next to this girl, right? We would be on the computers. We would procrastinate a lot. And so we were just bored. So if you've ever seen that like video of like that girl singing Let It Go, but like she's singing it really weird. She put the lyrics into Google Translate and then like to English and like to like Arabic and to like Japanese and then Korean and then like Russian, like all these languages, and translate it back to like English, and like the lyrics will be like so messed up, but it was so funny. So we would get some like songs, popular songs, put them into Google Translate, right? And then like you do like the Google Translate thing or whatever, we put it back to English. We'd be like laughing and like trying to hide it so we wouldn't get in trouble, but it was so funny. It was really funny. Okay, so the next story is my French teacher, right? She's a very gorgeous lady. If you know who she is, like, you know she's very, very gorgeous and pretty. She has like a French accent, of course, right? You know, like teachers will be like, "Okay, boys and girls, like do this or do that, you little fucks." She'd be like, "Okay, boys and girls." She couldn't say girls. Everyone would be just like giggling at it. She's like, "Oh, come on, you know I can't say girls." She was like, "Okay, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it." And it was so funny. Okay, so my math teacher, I believe she was Korean, right? She was a very kind lady. The school is like very notorious about homework every day. I'm not exaggerating when I say this, but like 30 math problems every day. My math class had 8th graders, 7th graders, and 6th graders. A lot of 7th graders there were like so like immature, annoying AF, right? Sometimes if they like crossed her line, like, she would walk out of that room and like close the door. And we would be in silence for like fucking like 5 minutes. She was a very, very kind lady. And like she would always cry because like we like sometimes she wouldn't like finish the lesson like due to like the disruptive kids, and like she would just like walk out of the room and be so upset about it. It was like so sad. So the next and last story. Remember how I said that school like you can wear whatever you want, right? Like there are some kids who had their like hair dyed, right? And I had like blue streaks in my hair. Like I'll insert like some pictures there, but like I had blue streaks in my hair. And I kind of miss it. The teachers there were so laid back. I remember seeing the art teacher like next to the art room. He was wearing a shirt full of Illuminati, and I was just like, "Oh my god!" Like this teacher was wearing an Illuminati shirt, like full of like the triangles. Like it was crazy. It was crazy. That's all for today, so I'm gonna go now. Bye, guys. You called me and I answered, expecting that you might want me back. But you just wanted to bang me, that's all you want.